was back in 1991. I had recently gone bankrupt. I was 3 months behind in my rent. I had 2 little kids, no health insurance. I was basically riding around in a rent-a-dent, trying to look for work. And then I got together with 3 of my friends, Tommy, Alan, and Nona. And we decided that we would go out and look for a business that we could do from home. One of the main things we wanted to do was to create real residual income. We wanted to throw in with a company that would be around for our lifetime and our kids' lifetime. And that's what we found in Melaleuca. Now, in order to find it, we put together what we call the success factors. We used the 12 success factors to look at 47 companies. Most of them were MLM deals, and we just were not going to be tricked. We had all been in one before, and it wasn't what we wanted. We wanted to create real residual income that would last a lifetime. And then we found Melaleuca. You see, it's called consumer direct marketing. So let me take you through these success factors quickly. First, we wanted to find a company with a track record. Melaleuca is now 26 years old. We wanted a company that was financially sound. They're debt-free and they manufacture most of their own products. We wanted a company that had a strong management team, not a company that was led by people from MLM, but a company that was led by folks from Fortune 500 companies. We wanted a company with unique, highly consumable products by all. And that's what we have, with now over 350 consumable products. We wanted a product line that was competitively priced. We wanted a company with a high reorder rate. You see, that's what creates residual income. Our reorder rate is documented at 95% a month, month after month. But we needed a company with a low personal production requirement. We didn't want our customers to have to spend hundreds of dollars on things they didn't need, but just a small amount of money each month on products they were going to buy anyway, somewhere else. We wanted a company with a low entry fee, and we wanted a company with low attrition, meaning we wanted a company that would help us hold on to our customers, and that's what they do. And timing. We wanted a seasoned company that was going to be around for the long haul. At Melaleuca, the more you help others succeed, the more you'll succeed. One of the greatest things about our compensation plan is called leadership points, where we actually get paid for developing leadership throughout our organization. And as we do that on a consistent basis, it grows our residual income every month. At Melaleuca, there's no risk. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee across the board on all of our products. My first year, I enrolled 22 customers. That resulted in over 1,000 customers in my business. They loved the products. My second year, my income went to $225,000. You know, I grew up in a small town of 12,000 people and never left a 20-mile radius from my home in those first 2 years. Yet, because I had the right business, I made $324,000 in my first 24 months. And in my fourth year, my income went to $738,000. 2 years later, I made $1 million, and then $1.2 million, and then $1.3 million, and then $1.4 million. I've been here 20 years, and I've made over $27 million. But the great thing is that my monthly residual, my residual income every single month is $174,000 minimum. There are many months when I make more. You know, my goal when I got involved with Melaleuca was to build a business where if anything ever happened to me, my kids would be set for life. I didn't know it back then, but after about my third or fourth year, I had probably already accomplished that. Why don't you let Melaleuca help you? Our mission statement is to enhance the lives of those we touch by helping people reach their goals. Set your goal with Melaleuca and let Melaleuca's residual income help you reach it.
Before I enrolled in Melaleuca, I was involved with about 11 different multi-level marketing companies. The first one was selling water filters. I didn't do well with that one. I wasn't good of a salesman. And then I sold vitamins. I sold all kinds of products. Then I got tired of products. Then I went into services because they told me, oh, services, that's what it is. And I got involved with a company that, you had to sell phones, services. And so we did that. We brought a lot of customers. And then the owner of the company one day decided to sell the company, and the residual that he promised us, it was gone. He took the money and left. I lost a lot of money on that company. So I meet Jeff Miller, and he talks to me about Melaleuca. My first reaction was, no, I'm not interested. But I remember when he mentioned 95% reorder rate. The first thing that came to my head was, there's no way. It's not true. It's just part of his presentation, trying to make it sound all good. But what he did is that he sent me a report, one of his business reports. First of all, I was impressed because no one would show me a business report from any company in the past, but he did. And I saw the customers, but he talked to me about the reorder rate. I still said no. But I remember 6, maybe 8 months later, he sent me another report. And what I did is I checked the report that he sent me with the report that I had the first time. And I looked at it, and I saw most of the same customers were still ordering products every month. And that's when I say, wait a minute. These customers are really buying products because they really like them, because they keep buying every single month. And that's something I've never seen before in my entire career. I've never seen anything like that. And that got my attention. So I enrolled in Melaleuca, and we went to work. The first month we enrolled a little over 400 customers. I was very excited about it. The following month we just kept working, enrolling new customers. But what happened is this. I remember that on the second month, I got my check. And then on my check, I noticed that, wait a minute, most of the customers from the first month reorder. So it's true what Jeff told me about the 95% reorder, and it made a lot of sense. I clearly understood that all I had to do is keep building on top of the following month. See, I was used to working the multi-level marketing where there's a saying that at the end of the month, you go from hero to zero, because it doesn't matter how much is your volume, like they call it, at the end of the month. On the first of the month, you always go back to zero. And I noticed that in Melaleuca, it's a lot different. Where you end the month, that's pretty much where you're going to start the following month. So that helps you build a great business. And because of this reorder rate, I was able to build a very strong business. My first month, I went to Senior Director 2. My first check was $28,000. I couldn't believe it. 4 months later, I achieved the level of Executive Director with over 1,000 customers. My check was $54,000. I couldn't believe it. And then it just kept growing and growing. 27 months later, I became a corporate director with over 5,000 customers. And at that point, I've earned over $1 million with the company. Another amazing thing is that I have personally enrolled about 138 customers in Melaleuca. Those customers have referred other customers too, but Melaleuca has paid me over $5.7 million on those customers. So in reality, I have earned about $42,000 on each customer. Now, that's residual income. And thanks to Melaleuca, we've been able to pay off our mortgage, be debt-free. I get to spend a lot of time with my wife and my kids, and we were able to travel around the country. And when I came to this country, my goal was to build a business. I was willing to work. I was willing to do whatever it took. And I worked so hard with so many different things, and I couldn't achieve it. But when I came to Melaleuca, Melaleuca gave me the opportunity to make those dreams come true.
Just prior to Melaleuca, I was actually working as a real estate agent. And while I knew you could make some good money in that career, I was really frustrated because it wasn't residual income. Every time I sold a house, I was unemployed till the next time I sold a house. So I was looking for something that would be a lot more reliable. But I still wanted the independence that I had as a realtor. I wasn't really looking for a job. So that's what really intrigued me about Melaleuca, because I saw that if these products were as good as they sounded and customers fell in love with them and they really used them and used them up every month, that would create long-term sustainable income. Well, one of the things that I thought was a stroke of genius when I first looked at Melaleuca's business model was their preferred customer program. I mean, I got it right away. I saw how that would create true, long-term, reliable residual income. The preferred customer plan at Melaleuca is really simple. Our customers simply agree to shop even just once a month from Melaleuca, and they could order as little as 35 product points. And in exchange for shopping even just once a month like that, our customers get 30 to 40% off the retail price, which is a huge savings. They generate loyalty shopping dollars, which they can redeem for free products. They save money on hundreds of other products that our retail partners through our Melaleuca Marketplace are offering discounts on. And we have a dozen other services that our customers can use if they want to save money on everyday household expenditures that Melaleuca has been able to negotiate better prices on. The customers have an incentive to shop here every month, 30 to 40% off. And from someone that was looking at it from a business perspective, I saw that that would guarantee residual income each and every month. And as a result, today, 17 years later, we have over 9,000 preferred customers in our Melaleuca business that shop each and every month. And you know, when you think about that, it's pretty amazing. Some of those customers have been around for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. We even have customers that were friends we referred 17 years ago that have shopped here over 200 months in a row. This business has generated over $8 million in lifetime income for us. But really, it's the peacefulness and the stability that our Melaleuca business creates that's amazing. Thinking back to how uncertain our future was when I was in real estate and never knowing for sure when the next sale was coming. And today, we go to bed every night knowing that 95% of our customers are going to shop again next month. It's hard to put into words the kind of peacefulness and total comfort that our Melaleuca business gives us.
So far, we've heard about several key competitive advantages. So let's look at how we compare. There are companies that sell consumable products, and some offer a good value. But there are even fewer who also sell unique products you can't get anywhere else. Now add to that the fact that Melaleuca has over 350 products to choose from, and we leave most competitors behind. No other company has loyalty shopping dollars, and absolutely no other company has the preferred customer program. Melaleuca stands alone. And what does that mean to you? It means residual income you can't find anywhere else. But we're not quite done. You'll want to listen to these final key competitive advantages.
When I took a look at Melaleuca, Ed Bestoso actually introduced me to Melaleuca. At the time, we were struggling financially, and I was looking for a way to generate additional income. I had tried working with a multi-level marketing company for 5 years, and it completely failed for me. So I was really frustrated. I was extremely skeptical, but I had heard, Ed was an old friend of mine, that he was doing really well with this company called Melaleuca. And we got together, and he shared with me everything. And one of the most important things that I realized when I was looking at Melaleuca, and even early on when I started my business, was the power of how consumable the Melaleuca products are. And the fact that everybody needs the types of products that Melaleuca manufactures. They're so highly consumable that every household reorders Melaleuca products all the time, every month. And I realized that that translates to rock solid residual income, because customers are ordering and reordering every single month because they're running out of what they need and they need to reorder. Their toothpaste, their deodorant, their laundry detergent, their shampoo. We all need those items. And again, residual income. I got started. I asked Ed, what do I have to do? He said, just tell people what we do. So we started doing that. And I was just really honest with people. This is what I'm doing. This is a great way to shop. You're already spending the money. You're redirecting your spending, and we can actually all work together and generate this residual income. And that's what we did. And my first month, my check was a little over $700. And then my second month, it went up to $12,000. Granted, I worked really hard, but obviously it was so worth it. And my friends that I introduced to Melaleuca were all getting checks at the same time. And I'm getting phone calls, I got a check for $500. I got a check for $200. I got a check for $700, and they were so excited. And for me, that made me realize that this was really real. In the last 18 years, I've made a little over $17 million, which I can't even believe. My residual part of my paycheck, which is just ongoing automatic customer shopping for the consumable products, is about $97,000 a month. Sometimes I make a lot more than that. I never make less. But yeah, just the residual part of it is $97,000 a month that I can count on no matter what, because everybody's shopping for what they need. It's been unbelievable. Do your own due diligence. Check us out. Understand what Melaleuca is, because it's really great. And if you really understand it and you pursue Melaleuca on a business level, I guarantee you it'll be one of the best things you've ever done.